7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on April 1st, 2020. My name is Ryan. My hacker alias is Teknohed. And I needed a little project while I was in quarantine. And so I decided that, among other things, I wanted to try to stream some games. And so I'm going to kick off the quarantine retro game stream with the absolute classic Sega CD game, Snatcher. Yes, I'm already seeing the chat blowing up. And that's what I like to see. I love to see it. So before we begin, I have a few shout outs to do. All right. Number one, I have to give a shout out to my bro PK, Patrick Keller. I don't know what his hacker alias is. I don't know if he's watching this right now, but this couldn't have been possible without him. He braved the quarantine and drove over a video capture device that I'm using to capture the video from the Sega CD on. So big ups to Patrick. Also, I want to give a shout out to my buddy, Jason Bracktoon. He and I have been in a band together for a long time. We're good pals. And he's been doing these sort of quarantine DJ streams that really influenced this. They were so fun, and I just thought it was a good way to connect with people while we're all locked up and depressed. So I'm hoping that I can reach out through the screen and give you all a big, safe, COVID-19 free hug right now. That's what I'm doing. And so thanks to Jason. Of course, I'd be remiss if I did not also give a shout out to my Destiny bros, my clan, the OK Clan, the best Destiny clan there is, period. They might be on right now watching this, so thanks, guys. Let's get those numbers up. Get out there and do what you got to do in PvP or whatever. Who else? Anybody else? I don't know. You know, as I think of stuff, I'll just talk during the stream. All right, that'll be fine. So let's talk a little bit about tonight's game. All right, so this is on a console called the Sega CD, which was an add-on for the Sega Genesis, known in the UK as the Mega Drive, and it was called the Mega CD over there. So you may be familiar with it as that. But when I was a kid, I got a Sega CD. The primary reason I got it was because the Information Society album Information Society had some CD&G karaoke graphics, and the only way you could watch it was with a CD&G player, which at that time was very hard to get your hands on. And I knew that a Sega CD had CD&G graphics adapters, and so I got a $300 Game Systems just to watch that Information Society video. But then I also turned into a big Sega fanboy, and any excuse I have to talk about the Genesis or Sega games, I'm going to take. Let me just take a look at the chat. Oh, hold on. I did forget one very important shout out, and that is to my hot wife. She's in the chat right now, and she's in my heart every day. She's been working hard, even though quarantine has been locking it down. My whole life would not be possible without her support. So thank you, LA Dead Red, AKA Racy Red Rivette. I mean, she's got a lot of hacker aliases, but that's who she is. So anyway, shout out. All right, let's get this going. So like I said, when I was a kid, I was a big Sega Genesis guy. And this game, I never had this game as a kid, and I got it later. And so we're going to play through it. I did not almost F up. I remembered. Shane, to answer your question, my wife actually is also one of my Destiny bros. She's got a higher KD than me, so no problems there, you know. Okay, clan. All right. I keep getting sidetracked by the chat. I'm going to have to learn how to do this streamer thing. Also, I'm feeling like the lighting is not quite correct. I need one of those kind of influencer, soft glow, front angle lights. So I'm going to work on that for you, okay? For you, I'm going to do that. Oh, look, I'm also wearing my Neo LA shirt. This game takes place in Neo Kobe City, and so I thought Neo LA would be appropriate. So also shout out to the Synthwave crew here in LA, Neo LA, rock on bros. And yeah, wow, I'm just all over the place. I love it. All right, let's press start. Okay, we're pressing start now. All right, we're going to play with the joypad. Controls, I have no idea. I played through this game like 10 years ago, and I don't really remember anything about it, so we're just going to wing it here. So if I'm messing up, hey, deal with it, Sound mode, stereo, love it. Gun adjust, don't need to. I don't have a Miniser. I'm just going to be playing with the classic 3-button controller on a real Sega CD. So if we have any crashes or anything like that, nothing I can do about it, all right? This is live. This is happening now, all right? So now we're pressing start. We heard that amazing FM synth sound. Ooh. Yeah. Let's see. I wonder if that's... I guess that's not too loud. Maybe I'll just turn it down just a skosh, There we go. So this game was released by Konami in the early 90s, I think like 93 or so. It came out in Japan and had sort of a sister release in Japan on like the Saturn and the PlayStation 1.
A mysterious explosion destroys the Chernobyl research facility.
I'll let you guys listen to this amazing voiceover. I won't interrupt.
A weapon under secret development there is released into the atmosphere, creating a deadly biohazard. Carried by the
I should say that this game is like extremely based on like Blade Runner, basically.
Half of the world's people die. The greatest biohazard in history later becomes known simply as the catastrophe.
Yes.
But at this time, who could have possibly imagined that the
Now just look at those graphics, Imagine me, I'm like 12 or whatever,
50 years later,
and I'm seeing these amazing FMV graphics. I gotta tell you, nothing Nintendo did could come close to this. This was like mind-blowing. I mean, just look at that sweet skull. I mean, come on. You got like all kinds of graphs and readouts going. Wow. Amazing.
They can sweat and even bleed.
See a little Terminator reference there, obviously. Cyberdyne Systems. Some sweet rock. Rocking away.
Take their place. These mysterious invaders become known as Snatchers.
Wow. Now that is some serious animation right there. That is nice. Ugh. Those sounds. All right, so now we're going to get some sweet 90s jazzy, tunes here for this opening segment. So prepare yourself. Yo, Yangus Prime in the house. Raise it up. Huh. Here it comes. Damn. Those break beats. Come on. Some nice orchestra hits, Obviously, that's a scene right out of Blade Runner, Ooh. That is some tasty sax. I know Yankus Prime is into that. Come on. You know, just let your body move, you know? You're in quarantine. Nobody's watching, you know? Just kind of... Yeah, that's nice. That's real nice. This game, of course, was developed by Hideo Kojima, the mind behind Metal Gear Solid. And as I was saying, there was this kind of a sister game in Japan that came out for like the PlayStation 1 and the Sega Saturn. It was called Police Knots, and it was another one of these sort of choose-your-own-adventure visual novels. And it sort of took its inspiration from like Lethal Weapon. And my buddy Bractoon picked me up a copy when he was in Japan. I got it right here. So you can kind of see that guy looks like, what's his name, Murdoch or whatever the hell the guy's name is in Lethal Weapon. It's in Japanese though, so I've never played it. But if I understand correctly, the guy like time travels and then is like macking on his daughter in some weird way. I don't know. I haven't played it, like I said. This game also features kind of a creepy creeper guy, but you know, it was the 90s. Nothing I could do about it. You know, I'm just presenting the art as it was. If it's problematic, you know, we just have to watch it through the eyes of, you know, the modern day. Here comes some more dialogue.
Okay?
Gillian, what is it? What's wrong?
Jamie, I've become a junker.
A junker? Gillian, but why?
Jamie, you know why. It's the only way we can regain our lost memories. Snatcher is the only word that keeps coming back every time we try to remember our past. I have to face them to find out why.
Yes, but I can sense that there is something terrible hidden in our past. And if we remember it, it will destroy us.
Jamie!
I'm going now.
What? I can't hear you!
Well, there you go. Now he's getting the flying car. Try to say farewell. Just take a look. Look at how sweet that flying car is, okay? You think Mario ever rode in something that sweet? No, I don't think so.
He and his wife, Jamie Seed, are taken into protective custody in the Siberian neutral zone by the 17th Siberian Investigative Force.
Well, that's a pretty sweet shot.
Both
You know,
Gideon and Jamie suffer from
I think that's also lifted from
events prior
Blade
to
Runner
being
as
picked
well.
up in Siberia, lost in a mysterious mental fog. 2 years ago, after a vain attempt
Unfortunately,
to
there's
rebuild
no
their marriage, Jamie and
captions.
Gideon separate.
So if I'm just talking over this, just know it's a bunch of nonsense kind of backstory. But this guy is basically getting a new job as a junker, and junkers are, like in Blade Runner, cops who try to defend humanity against rogue androids. So now we're going to his, you know, his office here, the Konami Omni building? Yes. And that's also kind of a reference to Blade Runner, where they still had an Atari billboard in like 2019, even though, you know, there was no massive Atari corporation at that point. But in this case, Konami is kind of this massive, you know, corporate entity, I guess, running anti-android police forces. All right, so now we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of this game. You guys ready to see some of that? I imagine you are after that long intro. I mean, here we are 15 minutes into the broadcast, and I'm just now touching the controller. So this is a game that is like, it's basically a visual novel, which is sort of like a point-and-click adventure game and sort of like a choose-your-own-adventure. So for those of you who are familiar with that, you don't need me to explain it to you, but for those of you who are not, you're going to see how riveting this experience could be. So, here we are. We're in Junker headquarters. Let's see what we can do here, Okay. So we have a few different verbs, all right? We can look at stuff. We can enter stuff. And we can, investigate. So I guess let's enter. Let's see how that goes. All right, so now this lady behind the desk is telling us, hey, authorized personnel only, All right. So let's take a look around. We'll look at the operator. She's a beautiful Oriental woman. Okay. Let's check out this poster. Ooh. It's just a Junker recruiting ad. All right. I think we're going to get similar descriptions of everything when we investigate them too, so get ready for that. Yo, what up? Nick in the house. All right, so we're looking at her pod. It's like it's shielded, Okay, it's heavy-duty stuff. Let's check out that camera. It's a security camera. Great. The door, what do we got? Looks like it leads into the inside of the headquarters. No problem. What about the area? This seems to be the Junker headquarters lobby. Now, we had some clue to that during the cutscene when we got sort of a caption that told us where we were and told us that was where we were, but now we're confirming that. Yeah, we are a professional investigator after all. Let's talk to this lady,
I'm Gillian Seed. I've been assigned to Junker headquarters effective today.
Oh, you're Mr. Seed. Please forgive me. My name is Mika Slayton. I'm the administrative assistant and operator here at Junker headquarters. Very pleased to meet you.
I was like some Hanford High School level acting. I'm pretty impressed with it. Let's see if can we talk to her again? Oh, we're going to ask her about stuff. The Junkers are a special task force put together to combat the Bioroid Snatcher menace. Wow, love it. Now what about Neo Kobe, It's my first time in town. You'll get used to it right away. Everybody's pretty welcome. There are many different ethnic groups and types of people here. It's Japan, but it's not Japan, if you know what I mean. Unfortunately, I don't know what you mean. Let's ask about her, Tell me a little bit about yourself, Uh-oh. She doesn't like that. Well, R.I.P. All right, so now I'm going to take a different tactic. I like this. He's going to tell her about him first. All right. Oh, she can tell, A real silver-tongued devil over here, All right, now we already asked all that. All right, let's so Junkers stand for Japanese Undercover Neurokinetic Elimination Rangers. I love it. What else can we investigate? The front pod. Okay, through the shield. Okay. Let's just try to enter.
Mr. Seed?
Gillian's fine, and you can call me Gillian, Mika.
Okay, Gillian. I'll open the main door and show you around headquarters.
Nice. And that's pretty much what the main gameplay is like. There is some shooting segments later, but you kind of have to go through this stuff first. Now, where do we want to go first? Let's go to the shooting range. That might be maybe there's some other gameplay we can do there,
Oh, that's right. The chief told me to
Prune
bring you
dog
down
in
as
the
soon as you
house?
showed up.
Hell
The chief?
yes.
Yes, our big boss here at Junker headquarters.
All
That's
right,
his
we're going to the
office right over
shooting
there.
range. Don't worry. All right. Wait.
Chief Cunningham, Gillian Seed is here. I brought him in as you
Wait, did I
requested.
not choose the shooting range?
Thanks for coming, Seed. I'm Benson Cunningham, the Chief of Junker Operations.
Gillian Seed. I've been transferred here from the 17th Special Forces Division.
I've heard all about your special training in the
I
military,
don't know. That's
Seed.
probably supposed to be
I
Sean
hope
Connery,
you'll put
right?
it to
What do
good
you think?
use on your new assignment here. By the way, I understand you're suffering from amnesia. Any sign yet that your
No
memory's
problems.
coming back?
I'm hired right
I'm
away. You
afraid
got
not.
amnesia?
I still
Don't worry
can't
about
remember
it.
a thing from before the Army picked me up 3 years ago.
You're married, aren't you?
Yes, but we're separated now. She has amnesia as well, and without any memories between the two of us, I'm afraid there was very little to base a good relationship on.
I can see your point there.
Wow. Pretty good, you know? I don't know. Let's ask him some stuff, you know? Okay, so we're asking her about that. That's pretty fun, you know? All right, so we're getting some pretty riveting dialogue here. What's Junker Authority? Uh-huh. Here we go. These are the rules. You know, we have to eliminate Bioroid Snatchers. Okay, I think we can handle that. Even in the course of carrying out one, we must not harm innocent citizens. So this is kind of the laws of robotics, but applied to police. So we can't kill anybody unless we know they're a robot. Junker's required to assist and support civilian bounty hunters? Alright. I'm guessing all these highlighted things are going to become important later. But I didn't really pay that good of attention, so hopefully, you know, you guys can help us out. Oh, hold on. Prune Dog is asking me a question. Great. Just so everybody knows, my friend Aaron's in the chat. He's a father, recently a father, and he wants us all to know that he's making a big sacrifice by ignoring whatever's going on with his infant daughter right now to watch whatever I'm doing here, which I have to say, probably not that interesting, you know? What else? Oh my God. Look, somehow I've got more things to ask him about now. All right. Okay, you know. Now we're going to have engineers and runners to ask. Snatchers. I mean, they're robots, right? Yeah. Okay, we get it. I see Aaron in the chat. He's reprimanding me now. This is not how I wanted this to go, Aaron. I'm going to investigate the chief. All right, he's not a snatcher. Okay, that's cute. Let's see the monitor. Uh-huh. PDD technology. Nice. Take a look at that picture. He's got a little commentary there about the chief. There's an air cushion type sofa. I'm not familiar with that type of a sofa, but the Chief's got one, you know? Let's see if anything else I can look at. Why do they separate investigate and look? That's what I want to know. Like, how much closer are you looking at something when you're investigating it, you know? Are you using your hands? I think we've seen enough. Let's get to that shooting range. Oh, the chief's not finished. I'll ask the chief about my duties. I thought I did. Okay. Ask about my duties. My duties. Okay. You know, I already clocked out for the day, and now I'm back at work. You know?
That should be enough to make your duties as a junker quite clear. This is your junker ID card. It will identify you as a junker. Carrying it allows you to exercise your special authority.
I see. Sort of like a police officer's badge, huh?
And,
There's nothing
here's
like
some
that at
money.
all,
It's
Seed.
not much,
Now get
but
the hell
you'll
out of my
need to
office with
carry
your
out your
highfalutin
investigation.
ways.
Cash?
Credit cards aren't accepted in some regions of the city. You'll need this sooner or later.
Sounds like it's a rough place out there.
Go see Harry, the engineer. He's got your equipment ready for you.
Right, but I want to go to the shooting range first. Oh, we can look at our possessions. Let's see that. Oh my god, there's look, investigate, and show in the possessions too? Alright, we're doing it. We're into this. Okay, special rights. Okay, yeah, he's telling me more. He already told me about it. It wasn't enough. They don't show me cash. I want to see like a little screenshot of cash. Let's investigate the cash. It's cold, hard cash. I like that. I already looked at it. I needed to investigate it. Oh my god, I'm going to be showing everybody my ID from now on. Alright, here we go. We're going to leave now. Ugh, what an ordeal. All right, where do you want to go next, chat? Shooting range. What do you think? I might not have my gun yet. They might force me to go to the engineering's room. Ugh, I hope not. I want to do some blasting. Ice cold iced tea. No chubs for me tonight. It's a school night, you know? Maybe one of these nights I'll have an old chub fueled stream, but not tonight. All right, shooting range it is. Here we go. Ooh, this is the shooting range. Okay, we're going to improve our marksmanship. Oh my god. Okay, let's take a look around. Let's look at Micah's face. Oh my god. You are truly beautiful. No. Take that at face value. You know, I do that with my coworkers all the time. You know, that's totally acceptable. There's a number of man-shaped targets. Okay. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Oh, what are we going to ask about? Practice? Let's follow the Junker's Eye practice system. Okay. Let's ask about Harry. Everybody wants to know more about Harry, right? Listen, Sodium Lord, I don't need to know what happens when they run out of chubs, okay? I'm trying to do this stream to avoid anxiety, you know? That's it. Oh my god, Joe B is here too? Oh boy. Nintendo fanboy in the house, everybody. Better be careful. Can't make any more cracks about Mario. What was I doing? Oh, I was asking about stuff. Navigators. Anything else? Gibson. Gibson is another junker. I think we meet him later. All right, let's practice. Let's see about this. Oh my god, I don't have my blaster yet. What am I doing? I gotta go see Harry. Oh, she's gonna let me use her ray gun. All right, here we go, guys. Real gameplay. We're gonna start shooting. If you press the A button, you can draw your blaster. And press the C button to fire. Okay. You put your blaster away by pressing the A button again. I wonder if that's gonna come into play. Like, is there gonna be some area of town where I'm gonna have to, like, you know, put my gun away or whip it out? Let's see. Are you ready? Remember, shoot only snatchers. No problem, baby. I'm not going to hit any civilians. Okay, we'll see. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Good luck. Okay, I got my blaster out. No, not a civilian. So far, so good, you know? A lot of civilians. I don't like it. Oh, missed. Oh, God. One got away. The Snatcher got away. No, civilian. That guy. Now, supposedly, this game worked with the Sega Genesis light gun for this part. Yeah, I didn't hit any civilians. Of course, not too bad. You think they hand out one of these Junker ID badges to anybody, you know, like in a box of Cracker Jacks? I don't think so. That's a negative, you know? Whoa. Let me see here. I'm reading through there's a lot of chat going on. Oh, yeah, see, even Joe is incriminating me. Woman in red comments, you know? It's true. I didn't waste many shots, you know? Let's go. All right, let's go see Harry. Come on. We had our fun. You know, now we got to eat our Brussels sprouts now, you know? More of this. Where would he like to go next? Engineering room? Is Madonna up on the wall there, you know? Oh my God, you're telling me to go talk to Harry and then we go to his room and he's not there? What? Let's look at Micah's face again. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I can sense that you and I are destined to fall in love. He's got a wife. I don't know if you remember, but right at the beginning of this game, in the opening cutscene, he's standing there talking to his wife, and then he goes to work. And then not within 10 minutes of being at work, he meets this new chick, and he says, you know, I feel that we are destined to fall in love. You know? Wild. Wild times. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Mika. You know, you're keeping me in line, you know? Let's look at the area. Regular factory in here, you know? Oh my. Alright, well, let's get these out of the way, you know? I don't know if this is a Strand type game, but it does have some elements of creating a strand between people, you know? Let's get out of here. Yes, Aaron, I'm sorry I was not paying attention to you. I see you're leaving. Okay, that's no problem. Thanks for coming by the stream. Remember to like and subscribe, comment, you know, down below. Why don't you tell me in the comments what you would investigate and who you would show your Junker ID to if you had the opportunity, you know? And yeah, you know, we'll start there and then we'll go from there, you know? I can see Jason's had a little extra time to go onto Google. He's saying that this game reminds him of hideokojima, which came out on the TurboGrafx 16, you know? I do not need to see your Junker. All right, where are we going next? The computer room or the detective's room? Let's go to the computer room. The hair looks pretty good, you know? I gotta say. LA Dead Red. She did a good job combing the hair. It's not easy, you know, being in quarantine. It's been a while since I've gone to see my barber, you know, nice guy Eddie, the Echo Park barber. In fact, it's been so long since I've seen him, he's not even at the same barbershop anymore, you know? I miss that guy. He had a Sega Genesis right there in his office. It's beautiful. Anyway. Aaron, you're still here. What's going on? You didn't put anything in the comments like I said to do, you know? Oh, well. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to probably have to shave my head, I think, because otherwise it's just going to turn into like a Martin Gore style curly embarrassment, you know? All right, so here we are in the computer room. I like the computer room, you know? It kind of reminds me of the space that I'm in now, which is colloquially called the Geek Cave. We have quite a selection of retro machines, retro video games, comic books you can see back behind my head, you know? And we'll get around to playing some other games. This game has been pretty exciting, I understand. But maybe for the next stream, we're going to do something with a little more action, you know? Maybe we can do something with an online component. Who knows? You know, I don't know. We'll see. So let's look around. You guys want to look at Mika's face? Let's look at Mika's face, if we can. God damn it! We can look at Mika's face. What is your problem? You know, there's junkers or there's snatchers out there running crazy, and all you're doing is making time with the secretary. You know, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm wondering that too. I wonder if there's any repercussions from all this face looking. Haha. Well, maybe that's prescient, you know? No keyboards. Sorry, Vince. Looks like the future doesn't have any keyboards, bro, so it's all touchscreens, you know? Okay, let's ask about a million different things. Why do we have to ask about the same people in every room? I don't want to do that. I'm not going to ask about Harry again, you know? All right, so there's a bunch of stuff here. How to use. Ooh. All right, let's use Jordan. I'm going to sit down. Oh my God, this is going to be another thing to look and investigate. Boy, they really saw us coming, huh? You know? Joe, unfortunately the cats are in the main house, so there's no cats in this room. There's unfortunately not going to be any cats in this particular stream. I'm sorry to say. Okay, Toon. I'll see you later. Have a good dinner. Thanks for jumping in the stream and checking out this absolute banger of a classic. Okay, I'm gonna insert my card. This is pretty exciting. Okay, Junker card going in. That's what he said. He said that. User confirmed as Jillian Seed. What sort of information do we need? Well, let's load an ID file. Put the first name without John. What? Oh my God. Can I remember how to spell Jillian Seed? No space either. What kind of crazy computer? Oops. Oh, I didn't put a D on it. Can you believe that? This is like what I do in real life at work. Why am I doing this? Oh, boy. Why did I choose this game? Yeah? Ooh. Ooh, I can't look myself up? I don't know anybody else's names, so we're just gonna have to go back, I guess. Let's load a fact file. Politics? Oh my god, look at all this stuff, everybody. Look at it. The immigrant problem. I'm sure this won't be problematic. Let's just take a look. Yeah, Eurasian refugees, global immigrant problem. Boy. Maybe this, maybe in the current climate, I don't need to be reading all this. Wow. That's pretty exciting. All right. Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to have to come back to this eventually, but right now we're going to go to the detective's room. I thought the computer room was going to be fun, and you know what? I stand corrected, all right? More the fool me. I should have known the detective room was going to be more fun than this. Anything new show up? Katrina. Oh, let's ask her about my wife. Oh, no. Is that... Maybe it's not my wife. All right. I wish they had a moving walkway in my office, Just go straight from the front door to my cubicle. That'd be pretty nice. Where are we going to go? Let's go to the detective's room. Wow. This is the office for our runners. What about this desk near the door here? Oh, that's Gene's desk. Gene Jack Gibson. What a guy. Let's take a look. Mika's face. Okay, let's see. Let's look near the desk. An antique desk. Let's ask about Harry. Let's ask about navigators. All right. Wait, were the keyboards not QWERTY? I didn't even notice that. Joe B, you got to get on the stream, Your eagle eyes. Far desk. Looks like that's a nice desk. Probably won't be using it much. Let's just take a look at the area. All right, there's nothing there. Do I have any new possessions? Look. No. You know what? I want to show her my ID. She didn't like that. All right, let's go back to the engineer's office, I guess. Harry's got to be. Why wasn't Harry there the first time? Is that just to make sure you look at every other room before you meet Harry? We'll see. I don't know. Yeah. There he is.
Oh, good.
Look at
Harry's
that
back.
man.
Great to
He
meet
kind of
you.
actually looks
You're
like Dan
Julius
Shea,
Seed,
Right?
You
You
Haven't
guys
we
know
met
Dan
somewhere
Shea,
before?
right? No, some of you
No, I
don't. But
don't believe
people
so.
of you that know.
Really? Well, I guess I must be imagining things.
Okay, let's talk to him about navigators.
I know. All right, allow me to introduce the Navigator, which I designed especially for you. Hey, Metal Gear, get out here.
What? Did you guys hear that? Metal Gear. A navigator. Bipedal robot.
Metal, introduce yourself.
Yes,
Aw.
sir. Pleased to meet you, Gillian. I am Metal Gear Mop 2. I am programmed to be your personal assistant.
Metal Gear? That's a pretty weird name.
Oh, he's
Metal
cute.
Gear. Even in this game, somebody's going, Metal
thank you.
Gear?
I think he's turning red. I took his basic design and his name from the Metal Gear menace of the late 20th century. But quite
Whoa,
unlike that Metal
mind
Gear, this one was designed for
blown.
peaceful purposes.
So this takes place in the same world as Metal Gear then, I guess, if there was a Metal Gear Menace, right? So you guys are lucky. Like right now I'm running this through my vocal processor that I use for Whitecube. And so, you know, what if we just, maybe I could do my Metal Gear impression right now. You ready for that? Let me see here. Let me just take a look. Hey, the robot button was already on. Why? Hello, I am Metal Gear. No, that's not a robot. That's not a robot.
What about now? Hello, I am Metal Gear.
Hello, my name is Metal Gear, and I'm a robot. That's pretty good. The robot button was on, but it was not sounding like a robot. Oh well, you know, that was going to be a little treat for you guys. And then it didn't quite work as expected. Oh well, we'll move on. So yeah, this game was obviously developed by the same guy who made Metal Gear, and he put Metal Gear in here. And I think at some point there's another character who's also in Metal Gear, or maybe that's Police Knots, I don't know. Anyway, we have a little robot buddy, and his name is Metal Gear. And when we met him, we went, Metal Gear. I don't have him yet, so I guess we have to ask about Metal Gear. Oh, so this is how we can save the game. I like that. It's got a video phone and videotape. Uh-oh, that's gonna come into play later, you know? Where's my blaster,
Oh, that's
bro?
right. Don't panic yourself. I got it right over here. This is your blaster, the
A
official
gun,
weapon
of course,
a junker.
right out of
It's
Blade
got
Runner,
full
you
user
know?
feedback
Beautiful.
circuitry, adjusting itself to your reaction time. In other words, it's just as good as you are. What do you think? Here.
Well,
see
I
how
love
it
it.
feels.
Ooh, daddy likey.
It's unbelievably light.
You bet it is. This ain't one of those ray guns the Army uses. She's put together with the latest carbon polymers and ceramics, not affected by heat one bit. And her ergonomic
This
design
guy is actually a good
optimizes
voiceover
functionality
guy.
and firepower. Well, what do you think?
I
Gideon?
like him.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. Snatchers. Oh, so I'm guessing we're going to have to try to get one that's not self-destructed then. Slits on their heads. Okay.
I have a video phone call from Jean-Jacques Gibson coming in. Connecting.
Junker HQ, this is Gibson. I've cornered a probable male snatcher.
We got Bill Murray here.
Request immediate backup.
Gillian, that means you. You better head out right away. Jean needs your help.
Guys, did you hear that?
Use a turbocycle to travel to the scene.
Be careful, Gillian.
Oh, Gillian.
This is a turbocycle, specially designed for junker use.
I was already in one
With
earlier.
ground travel, it is capable of hovering and high-speed flight. The vehicle is also VTOL capable, so takeoffs and landings in narrow areas present
Are
no
vertical.
difficulty.
A flying tricycle, huh? I just came in one of these things.
We have been assigned this vehicle for use in our investigations.
Love it. Let's take a look at this butte. Ooh, what a butte. A 47 Interceptor. Same company that builds, I guess, the space shuttle? Oh, now this is a pretty good jam. And I gotta get the soundtrack for this one. I wonder if it's on the CD, like Redbook Audio or whatever. You know, because I could get down with this. You know what, Becca? I see your comment there. And in the 90s, there was not a lot of sweet games like this with Cyberpunk, okay? So we put up with having to investigate a lot of shit and looking at people's face all the time. And that was fun. That's how we had fun. All right. You guys ready to get... I'm really wasting a lot of time. I love it. Okay. Well, let's investigate the turbocycle body. It's made out of ceramiplastics and carbon polymers. Sorry. I have a little echo in my headset. Like it's a few microseconds after I'm speaking, and it's really making it hard to talk. So maybe next time I'm going to take my headphones off once I've decided that the sound sounds okay. Okay, inspector's stamp. Good thing we're looking around, you know? All right, let's enter the turbo cycle. Hell yes. Going doors? Yeah. And then it looks like a virtual on cabinet there. Factory ruins, or we could go to my house? Nah, let's go to the factory ruins, you know?
Now departing for the abandoned factory.
Damn, Metal Gear is badass. Look at this. Just look at those graphics. You know? We saw this. You're going to reuse it because it's so sweet.
Ace Junker Gibson has cornered a suspected snatcher. I wonder if this guy really is a snatcher. Guess I'll find out now if all that training really paid off.
What training? I went to the practice thing for like 10 seconds. And I got an ID badge. And now I'm going to help Gibson, you know? This is a real, you know... It's a real crackerjack outfit, you know? It's real Camptown races over here. Okay, we've arrived at the abandoned factory. I'm sure nothing, you know, this is going to be totally fine. No problems, all right? So, let's exit the turbo cycle, okay? It's only a model. Joe, I feel like this guy is more like Otacon in disguise, you know? All right. So I'm going to use Metal Gear and like maybe save my game. Let's see if I can. Save file 1. Nice. Now, let's continue play. Continue game. Okay, let's look. Let's look at the building. Guys, I don't know. Should we just go back to Junker HQ? This looks pretty, you know, not really my scene, you know? I mean, Mika's back there. She's got that face. That face I like so much. I don't see any, you know, hot redheads around here, you know? We're going to investigate the building. It's heavily damaged, but it's probably been abandoned for a century. Okay. Nobody's around. And motion detector? Metal, he's reading something, I guess. He's fucking distracted. I'm here trying to, you know, do this investigation, and my robot's reading. Oh, I'm sorry. He has a motion detector. That's his job. I shouldn't get on his case. Okay, I have cash. Use Metal Gear? No. Should I video? Oh, yeah, maybe I have to video phone. No, we can't. Okay. Oh, my God. Of course. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
What was that?
A male scream. Perhaps
I don't
something
have a
has
good
happened to
feeling about this. That was a male scream? Okay.
Gillian, please use extreme caution. I read multiple moving objects within the factory. This could indicate the presence of snatchers or insectors.
Insectors? What in the world's that?
A spider-like robot used by snatchers as security devices. Though compact in size, they are armed with needle guns. Use extreme caution.
Okay. Well, let's enter. Should I just pull my blaster out at all times? I probably would, right? I mean, we got to Fox Mulder this thing, you know? Get through the door, whip it out. All right, I can't take my blaster out just yet. Let's look. Ground. There's debris everywhere. Okay, yeah. What's going on with the wall? Pipes. There's debris and pipes everywhere. There's ceiling everywhere. Oh my God, okay. There's nothing on the ground. What about the wall? Should I listen? It's uncomfortably quiet. What else did I... Oh, the motion detector. I don't have a good feeling about Gene, you know? Wait, what? The pipe? Look at that pipe again. You know, Metal Gear, so far you've been pretty unhelpful, you know? Should we move? Let's go. Move, advance. Oh. Uh-oh. What do we have here?
It's Little John.
Little John?
Little John.
Personal navigator.
Okay, let's investigate Little John. Oh wait, we can't even investigate the robot? Let's look at the ceiling. Oh, we have to investigate and look at the ceiling. I really want to take some time with that ceiling. Oh wait, we can look at Little John. Let's look at. Oh, God, it breaks your heart, you know. Look at that little guy. Looks kind of like Wall-E, you know. Oh, there's no way to repair damage this bad. Straight to the scrap heap. Alright, time to move. We're gonna advance. Oh man, I'm just gonna move again. Forget it. there's a figure. Hold on. This is going to be good. If you guys are ready for this, this is really mature rated. So if you have any kids watching this stream, let's look away. Holy shit.
Dear God.
Jean! Qu'est-ce que c'est? His head's been twisted completely off. Yangus, stop looking at the stream if you're a kid, okay? Don't be looking. All right, well, I guess let's you know what? I'm going to show him my ID. No, okay, I can't do that. Let's investigate Gibson. Corpse. He's still warm. Yeah, nobody's going to be using his antique desk now. Listen, possession. Should I take? Oh, let's look at his blaster. That would take incredible strength. Okay, so I fired several shots. Can I use Metal Gear here? No, I can't call for backup. A dead end. Let's investigate some of the dirt and sand. What do you think? Damn, that's some nice tunes, though, you know? Red, I just read your comment. Suffer like Jean did? Okay, we're not getting a reading. Let's listen. I'm not picking up any sounds. I don't think they're going to let me use Metal Gear. Yeah. I guess we're gonna retreat. Can we investigate everything around here? We saw the motions. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna move out. I didn't really look around here, but retreating again. Oh, here's my little buddy. Okay, so we're obviously not doing something. I didn't do much in here. Maybe you can... Da-da. Check the motion detector in every room. Oh wait, what? Huh. Well, I've looked at everything. I've investigated everything. Maybe I'll look back at the body. Yeesh. Oy, oy, oy. A hind D. Metal Gear. Alright. I wish I didn't have to meet you like this, my good buddy. Alright, well. Maybe I have to do something more with Little John. Aha. So how do I take his memory? There we go. Memory chip.
Well, what do you think? Can you get this memory chip out of there in one piece?
I will attempt it. Now retrieving memory.
Do not mess this up, robot.
Memory chip retrieved.
All right, Joe. Thanks so much for jumping into the stream. I got so many dad gamers, you know? But I appreciate it, and I miss you, and I hope things are okay up in Montreal. And give the boys a big hug for me, all right? And hopefully we'll see you guys again someday. And now that Taween is here, the leader of the OK clan, I can say, "Hey!" That's an OK clan thing. So for those of you who are in the OK clan, you won't understand what K means. Did I get the memory chip? All right. Well, I guess let's try to retreat, you know? Well, now I have the memory chip. Maybe I have to do something with it. Oh, wait, I don't have the memory chip. I was so busy messing around and talking to you guys that I don't know what I actually did with the memory chip. I don't have it. Aha. Okay, so I can't do that. Now that we have the memory chip, let's see if anything happens if we move around. All right, we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave. Listen, Yangus, you want to get an OK? You know, I know the guy. I can get you in. You know, no problems. But then you're going to be dealing with Red on your case about your PvP. You know, I wouldn't want that. Okay, let's see if we can exit. Oh, we can't. Ooh. think I'm supposed to do something with this pipe, I feel like. Okay, there's stuff on the floor. Nothing on the sensors. I don't know. What do you guys think? What is the chat think? Where should I go? What should I look at? And what should I investigate? Maybe let's investigate the body one more time. You know, let's investigate the blaster. Okay. Let's look at the blaster. It's been like a twig. I don't think I looked at the ground in here. I'm going to be really mad if looking at the ground is what is the next thing I have to be doing. Oh, now he's holding something in his right hand. This game, guys. My blood pressure. It's hair. He's holding several strands of hair. In addition, there's skin tissue under the nails, probably from scratching his attacker. Well, can Metal Gear look at that? No. Can I investigate that? Hair, yeah.
Now analyzing recovered hair sample.
Sweet. We're analyzing.
Analysis complete. Results on the display.
Okay.
Analysis
So
of cells from the papilla and root reveal 46XY. Subject is male. 2. Hair color, brown. Hair structure reading of 65 indicates European subject, wavy hair. 3. Attachment.
I tried to use the chip, but he can't analyze it here.
Hair was pulled out of follicle. 4. Enzyme antibody analysis indicates subject is blood type A, Rh factor negative. 5. Cell component distribution indicates presence of artificial protein compounds. The results of the analysis strongly suggest that the strand of hair was pulled from the scalp of Jean's attacker.
Surveillance cameras?
This strand of hair almost certainly came from a male European, blood type A negative Snatcher.
Male European.
Now analyzing recovered tissue sample.
Tissue sample. Analyze.
Analysis complete. Results on the display. 1. Enzyme antibody analysis indicates subject is blood type O, Rh factor negative. 2. Chromosomal analysis of cells in the sample reveal 46XX. Subject is female. 3.
Ooh.
Indicates presence of
So there was a
artificial
male and a female.
melanocytes in sample indicates that subject is Caucasian. The results of the analysis strongly suggest that the tissue sample, a cluster of skin cells, was scraped from the subject during a struggle with Jean. These skin cells almost certainly came from a female European, blood type O negative Snatcher.
My least favorite kind. Yeah. Should I look? No. Okay, so we can get an update on that stuff if we need. Nothing new here. All right, let's walk back out. I really want to hear something. I think that would be cool if you heard something coming. Dun, 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 dun. All right, nothing here. So the two areas that nothing has happened in are the area, this area here. We already investigated that. Still nothing here. Still nothing to listen to. Still not really anything to investigate. I don't know. Maybe there's something else I missed about my bro. Let's go back and look at Jean. We found a key, everybody. There's a key.
An analysis of Jean's stomach reveals a major lesion on the caloric region of the gastric membrane.
So, Jean had an ulcer, huh?
Yes. In addition, I read a substantial quantity of partially digested organic compounds.
Organic compounds. If you can determine the composition and the degree to which the food's been digested, we may be able to figure out where Jean's been.
All right, let's investigate the organic compounds.
Now making incision in Jean's stomach to analyze organic
Oh
compounds.
my god, we're
present.
cutting them open? Like a Christmas goose?
Analysis complete. Results on the display. Results of the analysis indicate the organic compounds are primarily composed proteins that have been exposed to digestive acids for approximately 3 hours. Amino acid structure for proteins suggests the meat is that of a buffalo.
Buffalo meat?
Yes, buffalo meat. The results indicate that Jean ate buffalo meat somewhere about 3 hours before he was killed.
Something may turn up. All right. So the guy's eating buffalo burger, you know. That's pretty tasty. Oh, now we've completely searched the body. You're making me crazy, Gam. You're making me crazy. Search the house. Okay. Okay, we found all the evidence. Anything else to investigate here? Organic compounds we did. Key. It's obviously for his antique desk. Okay, I'm not a dumb. All right, so I have to look at it and investigate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Reading movement.
Blast her out. Oh, boy. I don't want to go in there. And unmarried. Well, listen, first of all, I'm married, number one. And I don't live in this room. I just hang out in here with the geeks. This is the Geek Cave. But it is full of old video games, you know? But welcome to the stream, nonetheless.
Snatchers?
Unable to confirm. I suggest we investigate.
I don't know if Shill account is PK or not, but if so, We have to give him another shout out for the use of his video capture device, which made this all possible. All right. But enough about that. Let's get serious here. Gun's coming out. Can't get the gun out. Okay. Motion detector? Nothing. That'll probably come into play. Chekhov's allergy. Yes. Oh, a timer. Oh, God. Oh, there's an exit I can investigate now. Liquefied. Okay, let's listen some more. No. Boy, I'm really having a problem. Nope, Snow 9 still blocking me. Let's investigate the exit again. Oh, the debris field. Oh, man. Okay, what have I not done? I don't got the Rona. Oh, it is PK. What up, PK? Yeah. Okay, let's retreat and see what happens. Wait, I can hear something. Can still hear stuff. That's definitely gonna lead to something. Let's investigate Little John. Something's going on with him. Uh-oh.
Whoa!
A time bomb?
Evacuate immediately! There is little time!
Well, let's save, I guess. So did I save or not? Yes, save one. No, I don't want to do that. All right, here we go. Dang, guys, this is not easy. You know, the pressure's high. Life bar low. Oh God. Okay, I did not get that one. I did not get that one. Oh God. Oh God. Oh. I died. Game over. Let's continue the investigation. All right, we're going to do it this time. Let's get serious. I did it. Thanks, Metal. Youch. I think we should retreat out of here. Here we go again. It's cool that they let you play with this with the controller, so that this isn't a game that requires a light gun, because that would make it like kind of unplayable today, you know? And it's not as much fun with the controller as I bet it was with the light gun. Fuck, now I'm dying. Oh, okay, I survived. But it's nice. Exit. All right.
We're getting out of here.
Sorry, I cannot go with you.
What's wrong
What?
with you? Hurry it up.
I am incapable of locomotion.
What on earth are you blabbering about? Let's go. It's gonna blow.
Please save yourself. I am paralyzed with fear.
Oh my.
I can't believe this stupid robot. Come on.
Nice.
Jeez, my ears are really ringing.
That's because you left the volume turned up.
Damn snatchers.
There is no need for concern. I have stored all the information about the
It's hard to
evidence
describe to you
in your
guys how
environment.
much I love this game. It's so great. It was like such a perfect blending of everything that I was into as a kid, you know, in a game. Like, look at this.
We've returned to Junker
I
headquarters.
mean, that's just sweet.
That was some first day.
Now entering the building.
Now we're back to some nice,
entered the lobby.
smooth jazz.
Gillian, I heard about Jean.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have done
To answer your question, Patrick, I think
performed your
Kojima made
duties
some
quite
like
satisfactorily.
game on the MSX or
It's
something
not
like
your fault,
that that were
Gillian.
like
Don't worry
about
it.
penguins or
By
something.
the way, the
When he
chief is
first
waiting for
started.
you.
That's probably his least
This is
remembered
the chief's
game.
office.
Well, Seed, that was a pretty rough first assignment to draw.
You're
made
damn
a
right.
good effort, though. I've studied the data transmitted back by Metal Gear, so I know all about what happened out there. It's too bad about Gibson. He was a great junker. Seed, I need you to take over for him. You're
No
the
problem.
only one I've got left who can battle this Snatcher menace.
You know it. I'm here. No problemas. Well, first things first, let's save the old game, you know? All right, everybody. I'm going to let the smooth jazz play me out. We're basically at the end of the first act here of Snatcher. And maybe I'll come back and play some more, or maybe I'll play something different. I'll have to see what the feedback is like from my audience, you know? But thank you so much for jumping into this stream. I'm really glad that you could all be here. I'm going to take my headset off so that I'm not hearing this echo. But basically, I just wanted to tell everybody that it means a lot to me that you came to my stream and that I could share this game with you. A game that means a lot to me and a system that means a lot to me in my Geek Cave. I'm glad that I can have you all here with me in the Geek Cave. This is a place that I built. It's got a nice couch over here where I wanted to have people come over and play old games and appreciate them with me. And I can't do that right now because of everything going on in the world, but this is kind of a way to continue to do that and to feel connected to everybody. So I hope that you enjoyed yourself. I'm going to try to do more of these, so keep an eye on my Twitter account or on my Instagram. I'm T. Ryan Arnold on Twitter, and I'm Teknohed on Instagram. So you can come and see more of what I'm doing, and I'll post more retro game videos. Again, thanks to PK, aka Shill account here on Twitch for the use of his video capture device, which turned out to be pretty great. Thanks again to Bracktoon for kind of the inspiration of getting people together and fighting COVID-19 with togetherness. And of course, the biggest thanks of all go to my beautiful wife, LA Dead Red, the sharpest eye in the West. I couldn't do it without her. I am in quarantine, but at least I have her around. So, that means a lot to me. And thanks a lot. And stay safe and healthy out there. And watch out for junkers. Or no, watch out for snatchers. All right. We'll see you guys later. This is Teknohed for the first retro game quarantine stream. Signing off.